5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Steps for the guys' salsa steps are going to be going turn, back, in place, right? So we're going to be doing a full basic. So we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Before we go to turn back in place, guys always have the back charge going together, back in place on counts 5, 6, 7. So now we're going to be doing turn back in place. Every time you say turn, you need to travel to the other side of the slot, right? So we're going to be going turn, we're going to step back with the right, back, and then we step in place. So notice how I'm facing the other way. Now we repeat it with the right leg, going turn, back, in place. It's very important that we go back in place every time. So we're creating tension to do it again. So since I did back in place, we're going to be doing another salsa step. Turn, back, in place. Now, to end the salsa step, if we keep going turn back in place, we're going to be stuck in the loop, right? So guys, we need to break the tension. So we need to be going turn, forward, in place. So I'm going to turn with the right leg, turn. I'm going to step forward with the left, forward. So now I'm stepping in place. So that was just as if I finished the basic. So I go back to basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. The vocalization for the salsa step is going to be turn back in place, turn back in place for a while. So what we're doing is a basic first, and the transition from the basic into the salsa step is very smooth for us. So we're going to start with one basic. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So every time I say turn, what we're doing is we're taking a step across. So we're going to be switching back and forth with the guys. Right foot goes across on turn, and I'm also turning my body to the left a little bit. Then I'm going to go back with my with my left in place. So I'm putting all my weight on my right now. My left foot should be free to do the same thing. Now I'm going to step across the slot one more time. Turn, now back in place. I'm going to do it again. Turn, back in place. Finish it with turn, back in place. And here I can just jump right on my basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Now we're going to be doing the salsa step with a partner. Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. We're going to start with a full basic going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So before we go into a salsa step, guys need to do what's called the back charge. So normally when the ladies are stepping back on 5, 6, 7, we're stepping forward. So what I need to do is when she's stepping back, I also need to step back with her. So we're going to complete our basic 1, 2, 3. So when she finishes her basic 5, 6, 7, guys, our footwork starting with the right leg is going together back in place. That's what we call a back charge. So we're going 5, 6, 7. So by doing this, we're creating what we call tension. So we want to make sure that tension is allowing us to feel a rubber band effect. So we're going to feel that rubber band effect by having our elbows down, pointed into our body. So we're pulling each other equal and opposite, allowing us to feel this slingshot. So now that we have this slingshot, it's going to allow us to come in. So now our steps are going to be going turn, back in place, turn, back in place, which means we're going to be switching sides with the partner. So guys, we need to make sure we're to the left side of the slot. So now every time you say turn, you're going to raise your left hand. Turn. Now we want to make sure when we step back, I'm going to stop her on the shoulder with the right hand so that she doesn't go back too far back. So since we're both stepping back, we should be feeling tension. So now we step in place. We're feeling that slingshot to do it again. Turn, back, in place. Since we went back in place, we do it one more time. Turn, back, in place. Now we're going to be finishing the salsa step by giving the ladies turn back in place, but guys, we have to break the cycle and go turn forward in place. So slowly we're going to go turn. As she says back with the right, guys step forward with the left, forward, and then we step in place. So by stepping forward, we broke the tension, so we could go back to basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.